Alright, for the longest time I have struggled with trying to figure out how to mount solar panels to a roof. I don't know why it's taken me so long to figure this out, but all you need is this. A piece of 1-inch aluminum angle from Home Depot. Here's the UPC. .1/20 inch thickness, 1 inch by 96 inches. You want it to be slightly shorter than the outside edge of your solar panel. You want it to be slightly shorter than the edge of the frame of your solar panel. That way you don't cast shadow onto your panels, right? Now here's the thing, is I have noticed with the ones that clamp down on the sides, right? They clamp on the side. They'll put side stress on here, on your panel, and eventually peel it away from here, from the glass edge, which will eventually let water down into the side of there. Now your panel is no longer water resistant or waterproof. The solution, this from Home Depot. It's like 20 bucks. See that? There you go. And what you do is you adhesive this sucker down. You put Gorilla Glue on there, it is not coming off. And what I do is I put 2 tapping screws right there to hold this in place while the adhesive sets. So this is how it's going to sit. Like this. On top of your roof. Like this. And your panel is just going to lay on top of the roof and bump itself up against this edge. Right itself on the end of this, on the inside of this aluminum L channel. Aluminum angle, what do they call it? Angle, yeah. Aluminum angle. That's it. These panels have been sitting here for 2 years. 2 years by tension alone. You see this? That's how much the panel has actually moved sitting on the ground. I have this here so I can mow my lawn or weed whack without hitting my panels. On the back side of it, it's tensioned by a bungee cord. The only thing holding this in is friction. See that? Tension from a bungee cord. So when the wind blows from the back side, it doesn't knock the panels over. Anyways, while they have been sitting here, and I have been scratching my head for years to figure out how to put these on top of there and what the best method is for it, I can tell you it's this aluminum angle right now. These have not come off of the top of the roof. I had 4 of them sitting on top of these, just sitting on top of my roof, and did not blow off during hailstorms and side winds and direct wind, rain, And this year I had snow completely covering it. It wasn't just snow, it was Sierra cement snow. It was that hard, fake type of snow that you get when you go to a ski resort and you try to snowboard on. So anyways, this is all you need. If you're not trying to directionally tilt your angle, the panels, to the sun in the most productive manner, and you're just going to screw them to your roof anyways, and whatever pitch your roof is sitting at, you may as well just take this angle, cut it to fit for your panel, and stick it up on the roof. Now you're going to say, hey, what about the edges? If I put a screw in here, won't that raise it up just a little bit? Nope, not if you offset this thing and you leave yourself enough room to put a screw in the outside edge of this on both sides. All right. Now what about if you actually wanted to mount this panel to your roof? With this, you just drill a hole right through here into the edge, into the frame of your panel, and put 2 stainless steel screws. That will secure the bottom if you want to make sure that your panel is physically attached by some sort of a mechanical mechanism. That secures your bottom. Now if you want to do the top, you leave spaces on the side of your panels and you turn the angle side outward like this, and you run this along the edge of your roof, and then you screw through this into your panel on the side. Do you need the entire panel to have this have full contact with this on the side? No, you don't. You can just cut off whatever you need. So like mine has corrugation on it, on this, I would put it like this. I would cut it off right here and let it straddle these 2 corrugations, this valley, and let it straddle on this hip. I can put a fastener here, and add the adhesive underneath each points of here. Then I can go ahead and take my panel and I can screw right through the side if I want to put 2, or if I just want to go ahead and put 1 screw in there. I can tell you, if whatever is trying to pull your panels off, if it rips this stuff off of there with the 2 set screws in it and these screws set in the top, you're in a hurricane or a tornado that's likely just going to rip your entire house apart and all the rest of your crap. So yeah, like I said, these panels pretty much just stay right in place where they're at. I did have them slightly move a 1/2 inch when they were just sitting up on my shingled roof in a square of 4. Or maybe it was just 2 panels side by side. Anyways, now we're going to go ahead and cut this and then put it on the back side of my shed, and I want to add I'm adding a 5th panel to my roof mounted array on my carports. That looks about right. Use my angle grinder here. One swoop. Okay. Looks like I got enough on either side. Cut this right there. I wonder if this one will fit too. Yeah, see that one will fit too. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Now we're just going to go and put adhesive on the back of it and screw it down. And there is the finished product like this. Those panels are just sitting up there. I have had no issue with wind, rain, sleet, or snow with them sitting just like that. They are not screwed in, they are just adhesive. The panels are just resting inside of that L channel angle that's been adhesived and screwed down. And these are the screws I'm using. Stainless steel, self-tapping screws. Okay. Oh, shit. All right, I'm back. And my cats were at it. So if anybody ever tells you, oh, only male cats fight, and they only fight because they have their balls, that's an absolute lie, because both my female cats, they are fixed and they do fight. They fight just as bad as the boys do. So I'm gonna see if I can get this done by this light bulb right here. These solar powered light bulbs that you get from what's that place called? Sam's Club. Yeah. In a 2-pack. Alright, so I got my screws. I got the caulking. It's right here. It's right there. And I have my tools. Alright. See if I can do this without killing myself. All right, let's tripod up. Point it down as far as we can get it. All right, let me think here. Not gonna work that way. Will it work this way? All right, that should be good. That should give me a nice angle. Make sure nothing falls over. All right. Oh, shit. Huh. The adhesive is there. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I want to leave a space where I can walk up here and also clean my panels. So let's see what I did down here. Perfect. One shoe size. Now I can mount the panel that way over there, or I can mount it over this way. Oops. Now if I want to walk up here, I think I'm going to put it right there. I think I'm going to put it over here on this side. That way I can walk over here in the center, and then I can clean those panels and then this panel. Easier. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll have to leave a gap, but that's fine. Okay. Alright. Now what we want to do is put the adhesive on. Well, let me think. I still have to do that. Yeah, I'll do it over there. Okay, adhesive on the bottom of this. Do I have to scratch up this bottom piece? I don't know. I use rubbing alcohol on those, but I don't have it with me now, so what do you think? What should I do here? Maybe I can rough up the bottom of it. That should work. Just like that. Just like that. Ooh. And all this stuff should be done, like this prep work should be done during the day. Definitely during the day. Okay. And push it that way or that way? Okay. Did it this way. Screw and put it in there. To the other side. the bottom side first. Make sure I'm recording. No, we're not. I missed the whole fucking thing. Alright, that is a lot of adhesive on here, guys. This is never coming off. Never. Alright. Oh shit, where'd the other screw go? Crap. Is it in my pocket? Fuck. Nope, not there. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I picked it up, and then what happened? It fell? Oh, crap. Alright, fuck it. Shit's coming down. Well, the adhesive's falling off. Fuck. Fuck me. Alright. We're just gonna have to steal a screw from down there off one of those panels. Okay, there's that screw. Damn, where the fuck did the other one go? Alright, can't be fucking around. Would probably like to put a screw in the center of that. But that angle should be straight by itself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The panel's gonna be riding flush anyways. So, yeah. Guess that's it. Alright, I'll let that set, and then tomorrow I'll come out here and put the panel up here. Well, let me think. Nope, I should put the panel up here tonight. And then I'm gonna have to rerun the wire. So it'll all fit here. 12, 12, 2. Yeah, where the fuck did that screw go? Alright. Let me move all this shit out of the way. I'm gonna get the panel, put the panel up here. Where did that screw go? I'm worried about it. No clue. Serial numbers are up top. Okay. Don't slide down. Don't slide down. Don't slide down. Alright. Move this back just a little. So I can pull this bitch up. Alright. Let's hope it's still recording. Can't look over there. Shit, one of the camera tripod legs is gonna be in the way. Alright, let's move it over to here. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Should work. All right. Slowly move my ass over here. Oh, and this is a 400 watt panel, by the way. So, yeah. Shit. Motherfucker. Come on. Let's see here. That should be. Flush or almost flush. What about the fucking screws, right? Alright. Oh, shit. Alright. Got that there. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're good there. Let's see. Over here. Just a bit. run the cabling. Alright, now I need to run the cabling over here. So let me think. Damn, man. Alright. I need to connect that panel to this panel. And then I need to run the red wire all the way over here. So what that means is I gotta go get that fucking tool. And then I gotta split the wire to run this way. Center's about right. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. So center would be that third panel. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough wire to make it that far. Shit. Let's see here. Is that sitting? Right. Alright, the panel, I gotta connect this there. I gotta get the I don't know where that black lead wire is. Yeah, it is negatives on the outside there. Okay. So I need to disconnect this one, connect that lead to that panel, that to that panel, and then bring that back and connect it to this here. All right. Oh, shit. Shit. This plugs into here. Okay, let's see, here we go. Now I need to get that black wire over there. Connect to this wire here. Alright. In the middle of the night. I need 6 feet. Okay. Holy shit. You should have power tomorrow when that sun comes up. Yeah, buddy. Wally? Wally? Cookie? Cookie, is that you? Hello, Cookie, coming to visit? Hi, Cookie. Go this way? No, can't. Shit, let's go there. Now, straighten that all up. All right, guys. We should have power in the morning, hopefully. Yes. All right. All right, that is it, and we should have power in the morning when the sun comes up. All right, and that's it. We should have power in the morning when the sun comes up. Peace. All right, and here is everything that I used to put that. Here are all the tools that I used to put the solar panel mounting bracket on and cut it to fit. Angle grinder with a cutoff wheel, Phillips head screwdriver for the stainless steel self-tapping screws, drill bit to pilot it in, scrub brush to actually clean the panel before you put it up. That's always a good thing, so you don't have to clean it while you're up there. And a MC4 disconnector tool. MC4 disconnect tool. This thing right here. This will save yourself a lot of headaches. All right. And tomorrow we'll go and check the readings on it. Peace. And there's how the panels hold up. And I probably should put screws in that to hold it down, but I haven't done that yet. And those are 400 watt panels. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. Peace. All right, that's it. Peace. All right, so here's how I have my panels strapped down. See the inclement weather coming in. There's supposed to be 70-mile-per-hour winds, and my panels aren't fully, they're not screwed down. They're just laying on there with that rail. Right there, I've been through a couple storms already with them with nothing on it, and I haven't had an issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this 27-foot Husky, this 27-foot 3-inch strap across the top of them. And how I got this up there was, as I started down here on the edge, right here, I hooked it here, and on that end, and I had a little bit of tension on it, and that's all I did was just slide it up on one side and go to the other side and slide it up. And now I think I did that about 3 times on each side, and on this side should be the final side. And I'm going to go up to the where it sits on the ribs up there. So right in between these 2 ribs is where I'm going to have it sit, right here. So it won't be right there, but right here. And it's already in position on the other side, and all I have to do is just slide this one up. All right, so like this, I'm just gonna pull tension on it. And see how it slides up underneath this channel here? Now I can't get like full torque on it, but I probably don't want to do that anyways because you know, it's panels. All right, now I'm just trying to take out some of the slack so I can get this right where I want it to be. So, right there in between these 2 ribs. That should be good. And it's only pulling it out just a little bit. So I have enough tension on it that it's actually gripping on both sides. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, it rode over there on that fence for 2 years with just zip ties. It might have slid a little bit over here, so let's walk down here. Or not. Maybe it didn't slide. Maybe it's just perspective from there. Yeah, see, it's in between. Oh, well, maybe a little bit down. Oh yeah, it's tight. It ain't going nowhere. Shit. Yeah, it's tight. It's not going anywhere. That's it. Peace. Metal. Alright, so there it is. Day after. Super high windstorm. Can't give you an actual estimate on what can't give you an actual mile per hour, kilometer per hour of what it was, but that's what I used to hold my panels down. That strap, and it works. So it's strapped along the top there, and then I have the panel sitting on adhesive rails with tap screws on each side of those. And that's it. There's nothing else holding that down except for gravity and that strap. Peace.